If you don't name and own your unique process, you'll be stuck competing on price forever.
One piece of the entire process needs to be different, that's unique to you and unique to the outcomes that you get.
Stick around to see how to craft yours and start charging premium rates without apology.
We know who we want to serve. We know what we're going to solve for them. And then this next piece, the third piece, right, is a bit of the how, is the proprietary process.
Yeah.
You see, I know what you're thinking. You're thinking, oh my gosh, everyone's solving the problem that I'm solving. Why would anybody hire me? And that's imposter syndrome talking. And you heard Dean mention the term just now, the expertise. You have the expertise at solving this problem. And I guarantee you, in that expertise of solving this problem, you've also figured out ways that you solve this problem that others don't do, that make you more successful than other people because of the way you do it. Okay? That, my friend, is your proprietary process.
Yep.
Now, here's the thing. It doesn't mean that the whole thing has to be different. Your proprietary process just means one piece of it, one piece of the entire process needs to be different, that's unique to you and unique to the outcomes that you get.
Yeah. Yep.
You. Right? And
Right.
so that's the third piece. So we know who we serve, our ideal customer. We know the problem we solve for them. And then we can go to them and say, hey, I have a proprietary way, which means only me. No one else. This is when Dean said when you're a specialist, you can charge the premium price. Guess what? If only I can solve this problem in this way, guess what? I have no competition and I can charge whatever I want for it because there is no competition.
You cannot be compared to. Exactly.
Okay? And that's the beauty of having a proprietary process.
Yeah.
And oh, by the way, when you have a proprietary process, you got to give it a cool name.
I was going to say, give it an identity. Exactly. We should do a whole episode on how to create your proprietary process. That's not today. But yeah, give it an identity. Give it a uniqueness. That on itself will make it stand out.
Mm-hmm.
Right? How many other leaders, executives, coaches, consultants say, I have a process. And they kind of lay out this generic roadmap. And you know what? I could Google it and come up with it, or AI it, right? And come up with a better process than that. And it's just artificial. Doesn't stand out. But when you get an identity, and that identity ties back to you and your expertise and your experience and the outcomes, it's hard to compare you. It's hard to compare you.
Yep. Like, for example, I have one of my proprietary processes called Build Your Authority.
Mm-hmm.
Guess what? Everybody that I'm selling that to wants to do what? Build their authority. And so when they hear it, they're like, yes, that's what I want. I want to build authority.
Yeah, exactly. That's it. Because it speaks to solving the problem and the outcome.
Hey, as always, he's Dean. I'm Atiba. We're the Fractional Pros. We'll see you next time.
See you next time, guys.
Bye-bye.